Ladies and gentlemen, our program is about to begin again. Please join us in welcoming back Madison's Notes for Notes Band.
Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing a bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time is the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Right time is the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingling feet. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock. Thank you. And now it is our pleasure to introduce another incredible voice from our Madison community. Proud Thomas S. Murphy, parent Abby Hall.
Good evening, friends of the Madison Boys and Girls Club. It is an honor to stand here for the thousands of parents who place their kids in Madison's care every day. I'm one of them. I've seen what this place means when life is busy, when resources are tight, when a child needs more than just a place to go. They need a place to belong. I grew up in East Flatbush, Brooklyn, in the 1980s. We had love and family everywhere, but we didn't always have enough food. Those memories stay with you. They teach you what it feels like when someone shows up for your family in a real, practical way. We learned how to make the most of whatever we had. And I say that honestly because there are times when my own family didn't have enough. Those experiences shaped and humbled us. Our journey with Madison started almost by accident. In 2016, at Kevin Hart's Health Fest, my mother met a tall gentleman who introduced himself as King. He shared he was a director at Boys and Girls Club in Flatbush and encouraged us to stop by. She came home saying, "They're charging $5 for the year." I laughed. I thought she misunderstood, but she didn't. That's who Madison is. Open doors, no barriers, come as you are. My son, Ajani, began attending Madison in September 2017. He was only 8 years old. His school didn't have an after-school program. And as a mother working full-time as a patient service coordinator in medical dialysis, I was constantly worried about those hours between the last bell and when I can get home. Madison changed that in one day. Madison took that constant worry away. Suddenly, Ajani had a safe place to be. People who knew his name, friends who he laughed with, homework help, and programs that built his confidence. Madison exposed him to opportunities I never imagined. Weekly swimming lessons, a critical life skill. Safe spaces to explore sports and other interests. Coaches and staff who didn't just supervise, they invested. Over the years, the talent, passion, and care of the staff, like Stan King, helped him discover his strengths. Today, he is a high school junior playing varsity sports, running track, playing tennis, and still finding his way back to the pool at Madison. Madison opened doors that helped him grow into the well-rounded young man he is now. Ajani is in the veterinarian program, science program at Abraham Lincoln High School, and he is here this evening. Madison didn't just impact my child, it impacted me. The food pantry helped my family through hard weeks, the kind of weeks many families in the city quietly faced. But Madison didn't just hand out food. They created community, cooking events for parents, moments where we learned, shared, and felt less alone. One day, after I had been away from the club for a bit, I came back to watch a game. Kids ran up to me saying, "Where have you been? You didn't come and watch me play?" They weren't my children. They just remembered I'd shown up before. Because to a child, being seen once only can become believing to themselves forever. That's when I understood the truth of Madison's promise. Every moment matters. So tonight, I am asking you to keep showing up for them. And I'm going to repeat that. Keep showing up for our children. Your support keeps the doors open. It keeps the pantry stocked, keeps mentors on the floor, keeps opportunities within reach for kids who deserve every chance. Thank you for supporting an organization that changes lives, including ours, one moment at a time. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming back to the stage Harry Santa Olaya.
All right, let's go. I feel pretty fired up now. We raised, by the way, I was miles off. I said we raised $140,000 in the live auction. We raised $179,500. Good start, New York. Okay, we're going to keep this ruthlessly efficient again because I know you're all busy people with busy, busy lives. And this is the fun part. This is the part where we don't just have 4 winners. Everyone can be a winner in the balloon auction. This is the iconic Madison balloon auction. So what we're going to do is utilize these balloons around the room, okay? So for you who are here for the first time, you will see that there are balloons around the room. we're going to start the appeal high and we're going to work our way down. As always, I'm going to give you some sort of top-level details of what each level can do. But these are, and I need to stress, unrestricted funds, okay? Unrestricted funds. These are just examples of the impact these dollars can have. The second point that I would be remiss to not mention, Victor reminded me that we are on, I think it's December 5th today, December 6th. You are days away from squandering the opportunity of a 100% tax deduction with your donations. So unlike trips to Bordeaux or to Scotland, Bonnie, Scotland, wee Bonnie, Scotland, or to Gaga or the Mets, these donations are 100% tax deductible. And we have 2 tax lawyers at the front of the room here as well who are offering their services free of charge. And I'm only joking. I'm only joking. That's got me in trouble. Right. So, back to housekeeping. The 2 rules still apply, okay? Rule number 1, demonstrated by table 6 right here, which is a $1,000 fine. No cell phones. Give them a nudge. There we go. No cell phones for the next 8 minutes. 8 minutes is going to be what makes or breaks the whole evening. I've promised to keep it ruthlessly efficient, so I'm giving you that number. The second bit of housekeeping, as demonstrated here by table 20, any paddle on the floor under your chair is an immediate $5,000 fine. So Rachel and Lou, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you Greek by any chance? No? Okay. It looked like a Greek last name. There's a longer story to that. Anyway, so those are the 2 bits of housekeeping. To be fair, Lou, don't worry. I'm not going to charge you. That was just a demonstration. You were part of it. You were in on it. That was just, that wasn't a disrespect. Okay, so no cell phones, and make sure your paddles are in your hands. You have 8 seconds to grab said paddle and to double check the paddle in your hand has your name. Because this is the part where everyone gives. So if it's not your name on the paddle in your hand, I promise you someone is going to spend your money tonight, okay? When I get up on stage, put your paddles in the air, okay? 3, 2, 1, paddles up, okay? Table 19, terrible. Over here in the corner, I can see you. Table 17, paddles up. Come on. Central aisle, flawless. Left-hand side, oh, well, look who's back in action, table 5. All right, we're ready to go. So, here we go. There's a few notes to get through here as well, so bear with me. But, just as a gentle reminder, tonight's giving powers life-changing programs in academics, character and leadership, and healthy lifestyles for over 3,000 kids across New York. 3,000 kids. That's what this moment comes down to. You should give that a round of applause. And by the way, because of you, we're creating opportunities, like real opportunities, developing leaders of tomorrow. And our young people, as we know, are the future. But we heard it in their voices. We saw it in their courage up here on stage. We heard it from Walida, from Chastity, from Abby, and from Madison's Notes for Notes band members who played beautifully for us. That's what we're funding tonight, okay? Shh. That's what we're funding tonight. So I want you to think about those 3,000 plus kids. We're going to start high, as always, and then work our way down. Now, I am thrilled to announce that once again, our friends at Pinnacle Associates, now it makes sense, have graciously decided to prime the pump in the appeal and to open the donations at $100,000, okay? So Pinnacle Associates are donating $100,000. as a flag in the ground, as a benchmark, you know, just bang, as a challenge to this room made of marble in the center of the greatest city on planet Earth. They have put that challenge out there because $100,000 provides 250 kids with homework help each and every day. It provides 100 middle school students with STEM opportunities. It provides 200 of the middle schoolers through pre-adolescence, empowering all the members to make smart decisions. It propels 150 middle and high school students along the college access pipeline each day. And as we know in this country, that is absolutely key to their future. And Madison does it so well. These are just examples. That flag was put in the ground by Pinnacle. Do we have anyone in the room who's willing to match Pinnacle's donation at $100,000? Just put your we have one right here. Wait a second. It's Sterling. Get out of here. Sterling, who is now 6'15". Ridiculous. Right here, paddle number 636. And you get a balloon. You also get, well, you get 2 balloons, I believe, at 100 grand, which I think is a good deal. Excellent stuff. So for just $100,000, you too can have a balloon delivered whichever color you want. In fact, not every color, yellow, green, or red. Those are your options. Do we have anyone else who's willing to match at $100,000? We've got 2 so far, one from Pinnacle, one at table 38. Do we have anyone else who's willing to make a donation at 100? We have one right here. Right here. Let's go. 875. That was the perfect hand. That was, our hands were meant for that moment. That was just perfect high-fiving. You get a yellow and a green. You know what? I don't care. Bring a red over as well. That's an extra 100 grand right there. 300 grand. What the hell's wrong with it? All right, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Here's the situation. I need to get a little closer. I'm not tall enough to. If I just casually donated $100,000 on a Friday night, which 3 people just did, and I got that miserable round of applause, I would be livid. That's $300,000. What's wrong with you? It's amazing. It's astonishing amounts of money. And you're like tapping the back of your hand like what's wrong with you? Crazy. Right, does anyone else want to feel that level of love and adulation from 412 New Yorkers? There's nothing like it, I imagine. I don't know, I've never given 100 grand. But I bet it's good. It looks fun. I mean, the smile on your face, is it fun? It's great, she says. So if you're good for it, just do it. It's just money. It's $1 a day, that's it. For the next 100,000 days. That's it, just put it aside, did the math. Pinnacle, you legends. All right, we got 3. I'm all right with that. We're dropping it down. This year, we are also cranking up the heat. I don't know if we're allowed, do we have the Givergy totalizer as well? Do we have that? I'm going to present it at some stage. Okay, so this is how much we've raised in the appeal. 6,750 came from outside of the room, but 300,000 has come from 3 people, which is amazing. But this year, we should have another Givergy slide as well, okay? And the other Givergy slide is a totalizer, because this is America, and you love competition. So what we're doing is we're going to have a totalizer of the number of pledges per table. We're cranking up the heat. Not dollars per table. Here it is. And this was built specifically for you. I mean it. So let's get competitive. We're now at $50,000, okay? And you're going to be supporting music and music production classes for 50 children, 50 kids. Let's go back to the other slide. Let's go to a holding slide because they're all distracted by our fantastic new leaderboard. There we go. So, we're now at $50,000, and that is music and music production classes for 50 kids, okay? And your support should allow them to explore so many instruments, guitars, drums, pianos, singing, you name it, okay? We saw the fruits of that labor up here earlier. Notes for Notes were fantastic. Do we have anyone at $50,000? Anyone who's willing to come in at $50,000 tax deductible for the next 15 days dollars? Do we have anyone who's willing to come in at that level, and we will blow the roof off this place? Do we have anyone else at 50? I don't want to linger too long. Last year we missed 50, which is okay, it happens. But I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't look around everyone and double check I'm not missing anyone at 50. Just remain calm, it's all good. We're now going to drop it down to a more palatable $25,000, okay? Which is supporting tomorrow's leaders. This is intensive mentoring trajectories for 20 most at promise, deserving and involved teens at the club, okay? This is really harvesting the best possible results out of the next generation of the kids at the clubs. Who can donate at $25,000 right here? 642. Get Sully a balloon, damn it. Right there at 25 grand. We missed him last year, but he is back. Who else is in at 25 grand? Do we have anyone else willing and able? And don't worry, not every level is going to take this long, but these are like really game-changing numbers. Do we have anyone else at $25,000? And don't worry, everywhere I'm looking, people's heads are going down. Don't worry. I'm not like the Grim Reaper. Like, it's all good. I love these moments. I'm fine here. This is my happy place. Don't look down. Look up. It's fine. I would like one more, though. Do we have anyone else at $25,000? We have some fabulously wealthy people here tonight. I was chatting with one gentleman earlier in the reception. He was wearing velvet slippers. No socks. No socks. But, you know who you are, sir. On top of that, his velvet slippers had, and I think I'm right, I did look, his family crest on the front. Now, there are rules to velvet slippers with family crests. You absolutely have to give it $25,000. Those are the rules. I don't make them. They are just the rules. Okay, fair enough. I've given it my best at 25. We'll give Sully another round of applause, right? So, I have very exciting news. Our good friends at Pinnacle have decided, having looked at the data meticulously, which we do every year, and your table host, by the way, will receive a list of how well their guests donated, and we have our totalizer coming out. But our good friends at Pinnacle, we have two generous partners who are going to match dollar for dollar every donation that comes in from this level right down to the very end donation, okay? Which is, yeah, that is a lot, that should be a lot of money. Okay, so we are now at the $10,000 level, and don't forget, that is actually a 20 grand investment. You're just paying half. It's like the best possible return on investment. Who is in at $10,000 to support 2,500 healthy meals and snacks offered in the clubs every day for each kid coming through the Madison doors. This is healthy vegetables, healthy fruits. We have one right here, 258 at $10,000. All right, now we have momentum. 748 at $10,000. Dave Yates. Wait, we got another over here. 650 at $10,000. And another here. 633 at $10,000. One over here. 838 at $10,000. This is good. Why have you stopped clapping, you miserable bunch? What the hell's wrong with you? That's like 80 grand. Here's another. So wait a second, we got 3. That felt like a guilt give, but I love it anyway. So he's doing it, I gotta do it. 723 at $10,000. 621 at $10,000. 957 at $10,000. This is really good. Who else is in at 10 grand? Don't forget, every single dollar is getting matched. Dollar for dollar. I want to bankrupt Pinnacle. No disrespect. Let's make this really, really sting. Do we have anyone else at $10,000? Okay. How much we raised? 411. Okay, not bad at all. Okay. We are now... I'm going to give you 2 options. At 5 grand, which by the way is actually $10,000. At $5,000, you can either support the cooking classes, learning about food, nutrition, ingredients, healthy dinner recipes. At $5,000, you can either support these cooking classes throughout the year at Madison, or you can go over to the Grand Hyatt and maybe get 6 cocktails, okay? Those are your 2 options. Who's in at $5,000? Let's get going. Here we go. 817 at $5,000. 604 from this hotbed of activity. Table 31 has to be at the top of the leaderboard. So 604 at $5,000. Is that up? Are we up? You better believe it. Jackie, she's back in action. 854 at $5,000. 643 from the lawyer, which is very tough to get money out of a lawyer, ladies and gentlemen. I did that on behalf of the whole of New York City. You're welcome. That's $5,000. 605 at $5,000. 670 at $5,000. Who else is in? We should be giving at this level. 5 grand, this is doable. 790 over here at $5,000. Love to see it. Who else is in? Oh, sorry, 986 at $5,000. 473 at $5,000. And don't forget, these are actually all $10,000 donations. 716 over here. Excuse me, sir, at $5,000. Love to see it. Can I get a high five as well? Do not forget, these balloons. Yep, okay, excellent. How are we getting on? Let's get the other totalizer up. Who's winning right now? I reckon it's this table over here. Table 31 should be leading. Table 31, second place with 4 pledges. Right, we're dropping it down. Okay, we are now at $2,500. $2,500. A parking ticket in New York City. Game changing at Madison. No one's going to spend your money better. And if you are, by the way, let's just clarify one thing. One thing. If you are here in Cipriani 42nd, literally outside the iconic Grand Central Station, surrounded by marble, dining on filet mignon and likely chocolate fondant will be flowing. I would guess everything worked out just fine for you. You know what I mean? I think everything's A-okay if you are in this room, all right? There is no one here who shouldn't be giving something. So we're now at $2,500, and I don't want you to forget how lucky we are to be here in this moment, breaking bread with people we love, all right? 2,500, let's go! Paddles up! 525, 927, 820. Now we're cooking. Right here, 927. Sorry, oh no, I've done that twice. Don't bill him twice, bill him twice. 746, 120, 135, 794. Jackie's Corner, crushing it. 855. By the way, this is Pinnacle's table. They just do not stop giving. 941. Don't forget they're matching their own donations. 808. 690. Why have you stopped clapping these people? What's wrong with you? Okay, let's keep going. 876. Who else is in at 2,500? 847. Thank you, sir. A strong bidder in the auction as well. 469. The only real problem with the balloons is I've got good eyes, but I'm not blessed in the height department. These balloons are exactly in Harry's eye line. I can't see the paddles from down here, which really sucks. Anyone else? You know what I need? I need your height. If I'm missing anyone, I want you to just holler me down, okay? These balloons are directly in my eye line. Between you and Sterling, we have two of the tallest people in New York. Who else is in at $2,500? I need one more. There's someone out there. There's someone thinking, I'll give 1,000. Don't. Give 2,500. This is one of your last chances to indulge in altruism. Otherwise, we're gonna drop it down. Shh. There's nowhere near enough balloons out there. We are now at $1,000. $1,000 in this economy is about 6 cappuccinos, okay? Those tariffs really aren't doing great for coffee, are they? However, at $1,000, I want you to think of the 3,000 plus kids we're supporting. And don't forget, I gotta keep reminding you, every 1,000 is actually 2,000. You're only paying half. It's a bargain right there. 574. 595, 930, 489, 815, 726, 595, 615, 815, 863, 243. If I've called out your number, it's on you if you don't put your number down. 815, 615, 557, 574. Who else is giving over here? 979, 677, 178, 396, 954, 524. Was yours up? There it is. 243, 687, 954, which I think I've said twice now. 620, 801. Why? 378, 338, I see you. This is going well. How much have we raised? Bloody hell, $500,000. Let's go. Who else is in? Over here, 677. How many more at 1,000? Anyone else? Am I missing anyone? There's just too many. Yeah, I know. Right, let's go. Wait 1 second. Shh. Just to clarify, if the photographer is taking a photo of you, that does not mean it counts. You need to keep it in the air until I've said your number. 443, turn it around, sir. 895, 632, 777. It's heaven round here. They initially dropped their paddles, but they're back in the game. 786, 511, 667, 725, 511 621 983 530 527. Who else is in? Oh, this whole table is crushing it. 585 668 955 653 948 567 701. Give them all balloons. How are we doing? 757. Hold it still. I can't. You're like, 841. I think that's it. At 1,000, give them all a round of applause. That's pretty good. I'm about to pass out. Does anyone have any water? It's just, yeah, is that water? It's just water. You sure? It better not be. 10.5 years sober. I should not. Imagine if it was. Imagine if it was gin. Day one. Somewhere in Tribeca, Harry's sponsor's alarm bell is just going off right now. Harry's in trouble. That was an overshare, wasn't it? Right. Whatever, I don't care, it's who I am. Whatever, it's all good. Oh, shut up. What do we? It's all good. Right, so we're at 500 bucks. I'm loving how many balloons I'm seeing now as well. I also like that a lot of people have put them on their table so I can see through. That helps, thank you. Look after your short kings, you know, that's what I say. So, 500 bucks. Before we go into the $500 level, I've overlooked one of the key players to every single table, the table host. Can we give, if you're a guest tonight, I don't know, of a sponsor or a table host or a, I don't know, a corporate honoree, can you give them a round of applause to say thank you? Excellent. Wonderful. If you're clapping now, you're on a free ride, okay? No such thing as a free meal in New York City. Not on my watch, all right? So $500, cover the cost of your steak, okay? Who's in at $500? And don't forget, every dollar is getting matched. Go big. Give again if you want to. 500 bucks. I want to see a lot of donations. 763 596 544 802 800 528 127. Kapow! 267 142 470 512. Who else is in? 800 847 778. Table 12, you're crushing it. Christ, it's an attractive table as well. 713, I'm like intimidated. Look at all these people. It's like Abercrombie and Fitch at this table. 714, 713, 742. I'm having like feelings. The men are stunning. Who else is in? Let's go. 500, 285, 152, 542, 967, 800. I swear I've called your number like 9 times. It's just rack up that bill. Who cares? 918, 994. Who else is in? 500 bucks? 487. We can all do this. 685. The whole of Sterling's table has come alive. 871 915 732. This is good. This is really good. How much we raised? Right here, 281. Thank you very much. Anyone else at $500? The last chance to give, 500. Otherwise, let's get the totalizer of the most active tables. Where are they? Oh, 311. I've already called yours. I don't want, unless you want to get hit again. It'll be 1,000. No, fair enough. Here it is, 995. I see you there, 995. Who else am I missing? 537. Thank you for your patience. All right. Oh, we're down to 17th place. Table 14, table 17. We're now in the, this is the leaderboard of shame now. This is the dregs in 21st place. Right, let's get up that leaderboard. Final level, 250 bucks. Let's just do it. Get up on that board. Let's go. $250, paddles up. And don't forget, every dollar is being matched. $250, put your paddles in the air. Do we have anyone willing to come in? Shh. Okay, this audience needs something to incentivize. So, the last thing I'm going to do, let's get the Mexico trip up. We did this last year, and it was very popular. All right. All right, so can you do the glass thing, the ding? Yeah. I just want to remind you, we're like 2 minutes away from the end. Hold fire. Shh. Table 19. Wait a second. These usually have a, yes, I have a laser. Hold fire. Shh. So this here is, well, that's the Riviera Maya in Mexico. But you can choose 5 locations. This is courtesy of Vedanta, world-class resorts. You can choose any location. Look at my laser. Riviera Maya, Nueva Vallarta, Puerto Peñasco, Acapulco. Do not go to Acapulco. Just, when you have the Riviera Maya to choose from, do not go to Acapulco, okay? You'll thank me later. What is that? What is happening in Vedanta? Spectacular amenities, incredible beaches, impossibly beautiful people falling in love in front of mariachi bands. It's all happening in Mexico. Incredible golf, water parks, spas, you name it. There's pickleball for the nerds. There's tennis for the athletes. Volleyball, you name it. Every activity, all the golf. Anyway, the point is, you have 5 nights. It's valued at $4,400. However, we are going to sell it 5 times at $2,200, which is half the price. But to the first 5 paddles in the air. So 5 nights in Mexico, you have 6 locations to choose from at $2,200 to the first 5 paddles in the air. Who is in right here? 757 at $2,200. 243 at $2,200. 859 at $2,200. And there's 2 more to go. Do we have anyone else? 2 more from Vedanta. Am I missing them? We got 2 more. This is it. This is a bargain right here. 18 months to take it. 480, no brainer. Well done. Last one to go. This is it. And then it's dinner and dancing. We ready to go? Sorry, dessert and dancing. Who else is in at $2,200? I need one more. There. Turn it around. Turn it around. I can't see your paddle number. Turn it around. 910. You lucked out. That's it. $539,000. Wow. Very impressive. Very impressive. Well done, all of you. Right. Before I go, one last thing. Shh. Garrett, can you do the shushy thing? No one does it quite like Garrett. Okay. So, that's it. We've raised all the money. However, before we go, I want to can we get the staff in? All the staff in, especially if you have a box in your hand. Bring it to the stage right now. Staff, you have 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Get in. Come in. These are our henchmen. Okay, spread yourselves out. Okay, spread yourselves out in this audience. Now, we're going to do something new this year. And don't forget, every dollar is getting matched. This is new. I want everyone to put your paddle in the air. Hold up your paddle in the air right now, okay? These paddles are now $100 bills. Now, before you put them down, if you're willing just to throw an extra $100 in, which can pay for transportation, fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, a safe place for over 3,000 children, even if you've already given, I want you to put your paddles in these baskets, okay? Anyone who, even if you've already given, put them in the basket. It's $100. If everyone does it right now, that's the energy I'm looking for, exactly. So each one of these is a $100 donation. Staff, I need you to be super active. And by the way, if anyone is left early, feel free to just put their paddle into the basket. I'm absolutely fine with that. Don't hold them up here, hold them down here. We need to grab those paddles. All right, every one of those paddles is $100. Now, one last point. We're gonna pull one of these paddles, and the winner is also gonna win a trip to Mexico. Yeah, so paddles in the baskets. Hold them up, put them in the baskets. Guys, if you're holding the baskets, don't hold them up there. Put it in front of them, and then bring the baskets in. If you're willing to make a $100 donation, whether you win, lose, or draw, okay, perfect. Now bring them in, bring them in, bring them in. I reckon we got at least 150 there. That's $15,000, which is pretty good. Right, pour them into this basket here. Pour them into that basket. Yeah, pour them. Yeah. All of them have to be in one basket. Wow, this is like, I reckon we got 20 grand here. That's great. Okay, add all of those into the middle basket. Wow, this is great. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, this whole bin is full. Do we have more? Okay. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, great. So these are all $100 bills. This is quite fun. So, I need one person. Do we have some? Oh wow, well done. Okay, just to clarify, tonight is being recorded. And I want to make it very clear, even if you don't win, you're still paying $100. So don't be that person the next day being like, oh, I didn't really understand. I thought you were just collecting the paddles. No, no, no. Everyone's donating $100 who gave their paddle in. This is the box of paddles. Oh, sorry, there's a photo moment happening. Bring it here. And we're going to grab one person. You with the green balloon, come on in. Just come on in. You got to close your eyes. Not while you walk, because there's a step. Okay, great. Close your eyes and then just feel around in there. Grab one paddle. Dig deep, right at the bottom, right at the bottom. This is great. Okay, oh wow, right from the bottom. Okay.
I can't say.
I mean, neither. I'm dyslexic, so I'm going to really struggle with this one. Araceli Sanchez? Araceli? Spell A-R-A-C-E-L-Y. Sanchez. Are they here? You won a trip to Mexico. Are you here? Wait. Am I being ghosted? Okay. Rule number 4 tonight. You have to be in the room in order to win a trip to Mexico. Araceli, you're out of here. We need you. Come on in. There we go. Grab a paddle, close your eyes. Okay. There we go. You got this. Andrew Schlossberg. Wait, do you know Andrew? You don't. Are you English? Yes. Oh, nice to meet you. Where's Andrew? Is Andrew here? Andrew, are you here? Of course it's the guy waving a massive gold Rolex at me that wins. Classic. Are you Andrew? Congratulations, Andrew. You won a trip to Mexico. I do need your paddle, though, because you have to give $100. That's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. We just raised probably an extra like 20 grand there. Everyone, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Asili, wherever you are, she's probably in the restroom. I'm sorry. You missed out on Mexico. Andrew, congratulations. That's it. Enjoy the rest of your night. I've been Harry. You have been wonderful.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Walida and Chastity.
Okay. Is it here? I think so. Wow, what an incredible night. Wow. I have a very important announcement. The silent auction will close at 9:45. I repeat, you can still auction off until 9:45 p.m. Your generosity, your energy, and your belief in our young people have truly filled this room. Thank you, everyone.
Let's also take a moment to applaud the amazing Madison staff who helped make this night so special. Nights like this remind us just how many people it takes to keep Madison strong. Behind every young person we serve is a community.
Now please join us on the dance floor. Here's our Notes for Notes band to kick off the night.
Looking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hug where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit